Hello! In this video, I'm going to be breaking down all of the lore in my newest album, Tales from Cazilor. I'm going to be laying down all the facts, point out some things that you might have missed, as well as clear up some misconceptions that I've been seeing in my comments. Ideally in under 5 minutes, so let's get to it. The first misconception I want to clear up is actually about my previous album, Hello World. A lot of people seem to think that Hello World is also a lore album. It's not. The only thing about Hello World that has to do with Cazilor at all is the cover art. The cover art is based off the world of Cazilor. None of the songs are lore. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk Tales from Cazilor. Our characters exist in a world where giants are fighting each other over whether or not humans deserve to live or die. That's the gist, but if you want a more in-depth description, just go listen to Scene 1 Introduction off the album. It goes over all of it. We get introduced to many characters over the entire album. Of course, our main ones, Arthur, Apollo, and Captain, but a few were also mentioned, such as Tyler, Genesis, Spencer. Who are these people? All of the characters mentioned are a part of an elite group of fighters known as the Masmis, and all of them, excluding Captain, are part of the same squad. And because we know Arthur and Apollo are still in training due to what we heard in the introduction, we can assume that everyone they've mentioned are in training as well to be in the Masmis. Think of it like boot camp. You're in boot camp, so you're in the army, but you're also not officially in the army. That's the characters. Now let's get into the scenes and the songs. At the end of Scene 1, Captain is asked what his fondest memory is, to which he replies, "The day my ex-wife died." We then lead into the song Cannibal, which is a song all about toxic relationships. Therefore, this song is about Captain's ex-wife. Moving on. In Scene 2, Captain asks Apollo what his fondest memory is, and the first thing that comes to mind is a night watch shift with his best friend Tyler. Second misconception that I want to clear up right now, a lot of people in the comments seem to think that Tyler's dead. He's not dead. He is alive and well. They talk about him in the present tense. He's just not here tonight. We then move into the song Night Watch, which is just a physical embodiment of that fond memory that Apollo was talking about. Moving on. In Scene 3, Arthur goes on a rant about Toltag's reign of terror, claiming he has no fond memories because for as long as he's been alive, Toltag's reign continues. Toltag thinks that humans aren't welcome in this land, but Arthur thinks Toltag is the one that is not welcome. And with that, we go right into the song You're Not Welcome, which is a song about facing your adversaries, whatever they may be. But in this particular context, it's about fighting giants, fighting Toltag, winning the war, which is what all these characters are in the Masmis training to do. We then move into Scene 4, where Apollo is talking about how he thinks their generation is the one to do what they gotta do to finally end this war. To which Captain replies with words of warning, saying that no matter how hard you push, the enemy will always push back. We then go right into the song Do What I Gotta. This song is about doing whatever it takes to achieve your goals. It's also about killing people, because that's what you do in a war. It is up to your own personal interpretation on whether this song is told from the perspective of the Masmis or told from the perspective of the enemy. Either way, I highly recommend you revisit the song and really listen to the lyrics. We then move into Scene 5. Apollo complains that he's tired, to which Arthur tells him to just take a nap. When Apollo offers up the idea that Arthur can take a nap after him, he refuses. We then go straight into the song I Don't Get Sleep. This song is all about the mindset of Arthur. Arthur is a complex guy. His father is a legend in the Masmis, and he has a lot to live up to. He wants to be the best. He wants to be as good as his dad was. He wants to save lives. He wants to end the war. All of these things contribute to the fact that Arthur doesn't get sleep. We then move into Scene 6, where we learn that tonight is the anniversary of the single biggest loss of human life in documented history, Toltag's attack on the city of Demeter, which ultimately led to its fall. In this scene, we also learn that Apollo was there, living with his mom, but he was so young that he doesn't really remember much. The last thing said in Scene 6 is Apollo asking the captain if he was there in Demeter the day it was attacked, because he was in the Masmis at the time, to which Captain replies, no, he was not, but he was good friends with people who were. Then we go into the song Summer Night in Demeter. This is the third misconception that I would like to clear up. What perspective is Summer Summer Night in Demeter being told from? Is it Apollo's? Is it Captain's friend? The answer is it's Captain's friend. Apollo, as he said in scene 6, was so young he hardly remembers anything. So Summer Night in Demeter tells a story of when the giants arrived and how his friend lost his lover. Then the album closes on scene 7, probably my favorite scene in the entire album, and that really doesn't need much explaining. I highly recommend you just go listen to it because it really embodies the character of Apollo. And that's all the lore. Tales from Cazilor is out now. It is just the beginning of an amazing story that I can't wait to share with all of you. There's going to be tons more characters, tons more albums, other ways to consume Cazilor media, more to come on that. And if you watch this entire video, hey, subscribe, dude. What are you doing? Be sure to like, leave a comment, stay posted on my socials for more Cazilor news, as well as just more music news in general. Thanks for watching.